Hey guys, Steb here, and this is part 2 of me working on the 1986 Bawoo. Last time I worked on the upper half of the kit, so I want to work my way down now. The first thing that concerns me is the front skirt. Because it's not snap fit, it feels pretty unstable with only glue being used. So I'm thinking of using these holes here. These are originally used to keep the side skirt in place with the ball joint. I drill a 3mm hole on each side and find runner rods that can fit perfectly. These are going to act as pegs for the front skirt. Let's try it on. Another challenge is the hip to leg connection here. Probably the most unstable part of this kit in my opinion. The pegs are super loose, and even with the glue I don't expect it to help the kit stand for very long. So I'm going to drill some holes and use some runners and a junk part to completely replace the pegs. Then eventually I drilled another hole on the side and added ball joints on both sides for the legs. I'm looking to widen the thighs and adding a ball joint insert to it. With Kotobukiya's ball joint set in mind, I use my Dremel tool to help me make space. After deciding to widen the upper thigh with 3 thick claw plates, I drill a hole and expand it big enough to partially fit the ball joint insert. Then I glue everything together and try to shape it perfectly after. I want to keep working on the thigh, but first I need to figure out how to connect it with the lower leg after gluing the two halves together. I could do the C-clip method, but based on previous experiences, it would become extremely loose, so I'm going to pass on that this time. Instead, I'm going to make use of these holes on both sides of the leg. I cut a T-shaped runner and make sure that it fits perfectly between the two halves, and this is going to act as a peg for the thighs. After gluing both halves of the thighs, I find a long polycap piece that I can use as an insert for the peg that I made earlier. And I expand the hole slightly wider so that a thick runner piece can fit inside of it. Next, I drill a hole across the entire thigh to let the runner piece keep the polycap inside in place. Then I can drill a hole into the polycap to act as an insert. And now the connection is complete. And because I expanded the lower thigh from the center, there's a noticeable gap here between it and the lower leg. To fix that, I just glue more plot plates on the inside. And then I glue the two parts together. And at this point, I just keep adding plot plates and sand until it looks good.